You have around 10 seconds to grab your audience's attention. And if you miss it, you will spend the next several minutes in your presentation trying to get them back. Today, I'm going to show you how to open your next presentation with confidence and keep your audience engaged until the end. I once kicked off a presentation, and right after the host finished reading my bio, instead of getting to the point, I went full Hallmark moment. I smiled, tilted my head, and said, "Oh, yes, it's been such a journey. So nice to hear out loud all that I've accomplished." Ma'am, please, who are you? Why are you on the stage? And why should I care? If you have an upcoming presentation for 10 people or 10,000 people, I have a 3-step formula that will help you start strong, hook your audience, and move people to action. The first step is own the opener. The very first words you say should be memorable, intriguing, thought-provoking, and captivating. What you say first sets the tone for everything that follows. You want people to lean in and think, okay, I need to hear the rest of this. That could be you asking a question, making a bold statement, sharing a surprise statistic, or the first line of a story. Whatever you choose, it has to spark curiosity and send the message that you are worth listening to. If I were giving a presentation on how to improve your public speaking skills, I might start with, how does an introverted book nerd end up speaking on one of the biggest stages in the United States? Why this works. It sets up an unexpected transformation and it builds curiosity and makes your audience want to learn more. Or I might say, by the end of this talk, you will know exactly how to stop people from scrolling through their phones while you are presenting. Why this works is because it makes you sound confident, it's outcome-oriented, and it's aspirational. Another example could be, did you know that your inability to effectively present your ideas can cost you over $30,000 in earned salary from missed promotions, misunderstandings, and stalled salary growth? Today, I'm going to teach you how to get your $30,000 back this year. Why this works is it zeroes in on a precise, shocking figure and it ties it directly to individual loss while also giving hope for a solution. The second step is to create the context. Once you've captured their attention, you have to answer the question in their minds. Why should I listen to you for the next 30, 60, 90 minutes? This is where you connect your topic to their world, their challenges, and their goals. If I were giving a talk to senior leaders on communication, I might say, avoiding public speaking doesn't avoid communication. It puts you at risk for being misunderstood. If you don't voice your ideas, objections, or solutions, people may assume you don't have any. Silence can easily be misread as a lack of clarity, conviction, or leadership. Today, I'm going to give you the language to speak up confidently in your next meeting. Step 3 is to map the mission. Now that you've grabbed their attention and made them care, it's time to tell them exactly where you're taking them. Think of it as giving your audience a GPS for your talk. Have you ever gotten in a car with somebody and maybe you're going out to a restaurant and they just start driving? No GPS, no map, just vibes. And then 20 minutes later, you're lost, probably hungry, and you are irritated. That's exactly how your audience feels when you don't give them a roadmap for your talk. Instead, you want to say something like, in the next 30 minutes, we're going to cover 3 proven ways to start your presentation strong, keep your audience engaged, and close with confidence so your message lands every time. You've just given them a reason to listen, take notes, and stay until the very end because they know exactly what's in it for them. Now, I want you to take these 3 steps and apply them to your next presentation, meeting, or even a quick project update. Start by owning the opener. Make your first words impossible to ignore. Then create the context. Make it clear why what you're about to say matters to them right now. And finally, map the mission. Let people know exactly where you're taking them and why it's worth the ride. When you use this formula for opening your talk, you'll notice people will sit up, stay engaged, and they will anticipate what you have to say next. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my next video, the presentation playbook, where I will share how to structure your talk so people listen. In that video, you'll learn how to create the content of your talk in a way that moves people to take action. If you'd like one-on-one coaching on this topic, or if you represent an organization whose leadership could benefit from a hands-on workshop on this topic, visit CoachSummerAlexander.com to schedule a call. Until next week, lead well and speak with confidence.